So yeah, I'm not going to showcase what the heck just happened out in the Forsworn camp because it was a giant clusterfuck.
This looks promising.
So you're the strong silent type, huh? I bet you must love me talking to you all the time. Then again, who could resist spending time with me?
I certainly can't, apparently. Okay. So yeah, this symbol is the symbol of the Dragonborn. So I just need to follow this and don't step on anything else. Oh my god. Huh. Just don't fall off and die. Whoa. I can sell that at least. Ooh. It's a face. Where's Esbern?
Let's get this door open and see what we've got.
I can't open it without Esbern. Where the hell's Esbern? Thank you.
To be standing at the very entrance to Skyhaven Temple itself. Goodbye. Here's the blood seal. Another lost look at the arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood. Look here. You see how
Or mine.
these blades revered human sympathy?
Cool cutscene. Why do I have an iron dagger though?
It's coming to life.
Oh, that was painful. Well, at least you only have to get a small drop of blood.
You should have the honor of being the first
Just
to
waiting
separate
for
the
them
sky
to
and
in the back and spill all of your blood.
She was waiting for them to stab me in the back and kill me? I would have hoped you would have avenged me. Okay, first, before we do that, I need to go over here. For this. Dragonbane. One-handed. Alduin's
If there is
Wall.
one thing I don't like, it is people who think they are really tough and special and boast all the time. Also, don't you just hate those people who talk about pointless stuff that they really should keep to themselves?
Probably.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you talk about that stuff all the time. Anyway. Bane. Not Dragon Brain. With the coolest enchantment effect I've ever seen. Look at it. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Acha. It's just constantly arcing lightning.
only we don't have to listen to this guy giving a lecture. I'm already tired from all the walking and this town is so boring.
Beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Count ruled over the Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlord, the legendary dragon. Alduin's defeat is a sacrifice. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tars, masters of the voice, are arrayed.
So does it show how they
Patience. The Akaviri were not as straightforward. Everything is cast in magic, mythic symbol. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, presumably something rather specific. Or even Alduin himself. This is where they recorded all the news of Alduin.
Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we... Right. We'll look around Talos. So we're looking for a shout. Damn it. What is it?
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which
Yes!
brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the dragon ball.
I never thought of
Here are the Akaviri, the
go and
blades.
see the
You see
graybeards.
their distinctive
But after having to tag along with the mighty geriatric dragon slayers, they seem wonderful in comparison.
Are you paying attention, Elfie? You might learn something. Yes?
You're in luck. There is a blessing. I doubt the blessing's effects will last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading up. May the scales of the dragon kind splinter at the touch of your arrows and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
Very good.
And now I don't have to fight this stupid elder dragon yet. I'm not ready for that. They're too strong for me. Maybe in 3 levels. Cool thing about this, it's on my map for all time. The bad thing is I have to go to the throat of the world now. I wonder if... I'm curious. About what? I'll talk about later. No dragon souls.
Sky above. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades. Of course. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? No, of course not. Forgive me.
I'm no one's puppet.
Heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never... No, I cannot disagree with it, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonmen, but its words of power are unknown. I do not regret this. Dragonmen hold no place within the way of the voice.
There's a good reason for that.
Only Parthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question. If he so chooses. You work ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Parthurnax can answer.
Yes.
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthurnax.
So I'm gonna just wait here.
The path to Parthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Thank you, Arngir. Your beard looks more white than normal.
Look. This is... our final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Of course.
Clear skies will blow away the mist.
And now it is permanently open. Ah, hi. I forgot there were ice rays up here. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I don't have to constantly keep...
Don't you think? It's all people ever seem to eat.
Fuck you, goat. Oh boy. She's probably being the smarter of the two of us and actually using fire against ice. Or frost, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I wonder if there's something... Ooh. Sorry for the weird noise, but I forgot to shout the mist away. Isn't it weird that there's a shout for almost everything? Clearing your paths, calling animals to your aid, calming your enemy, disarming your enemy. Behold, the throat of the world. And behold, a word wall. Do not fear. Wow, you look torn up.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthurnax. Who are you?
Greetings.
What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the
Conversation.
temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed.
True.
Drechmalakib,
Like alcohol.
discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Vola? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Dragons.
You
By
know,
long
sometimes
tradition,
I like to roleplay. No, not like that. I mean, like pretending I'm a mud crab that goes around pinching people
feel
on
it
the
in
bottom.
your bones.
It's
Match
rather
it,
fun.
if
You
you
should try
are
it.
Dovahkiin.
Role-playing, I mean. Although pinching bottoms is quite fun too.
Why do you
I don't know the full word.
not for Tinvak? A gift to as the Dove do.
Another one of my favorite shouts.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova. Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
You see, I like Parthurnax. She actually thinks of me as a dragon rather than a mortal.
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No.
As much as I would love
You
to.
seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me. Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Yes.
Then, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn
This is a very important question.
Crews are as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all... Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world? Pars. A fair answer.
Yeah, the next world will have to take care of itself.
Maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world.
That's a fair statement, too.
Ride the currents of time, cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid
True.
Nostrahodis.
Time does not affect dragons.
The end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But
That is
you have
true.
Indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus.
Of course.
Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monaven? What you name throat of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very
Dragons like
spot
mountains, right?
where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Interesting.
Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
Of course
The
not.
Nords of those
They failed.
days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin. But this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Of course.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye.
Of course.
I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
Although I prefer the traditional methods.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Of course.
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here.
So I guess we need
You
another
are likely
scroll.
better informed than... Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin.
I mean, they are just laying
Dren
all over the
Yolok.
place.
Speak. I will
Say
listen.
that we had to do something difficult.
Sum Ark Mora.
Whoa! This is his perch for all
I
time.
will listen. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. Knowing a word, contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? It is called Ford. Think of the way. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Which calls to you, Dov. In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form. Power at its most primal.
Power at its most primal.
That is the true meaning of Yod. Solyak, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath.
This is my favorite
Sum
quote
arc mora.
from
What
Parthurnax.
will you burn? What will you spare?
Of course. Something to think about. The fire within.
Sum arc mora.
Alright, before we leave. Oh yeah. The time wound is right here. You can barely see it, but it's this little ripple effect here. Right here. But I have another pressing matter at hand. And you're about to see what it is. I hope they didn't take it out of the game for the special edition. There's some malachite and some ebony up here as well. Also, this. Anyway, I'm gonna mine this ebony. 'Cause I can. And I need it. For lots of things. Don't question me. I said don't question me! Ashimnish. More. I can make 3 ebony ingots. That's 3 more than I had. I might as well get this malachite. I don't know, I might have some use for it. Probably just arrows. For whenever I get glass smithing. I have tons of craftables for the higher up stuff. I just need the wood for it to craft all the arrows. And I'd have to do the math for that. Or I could just get over 100 of them and just do it. I don't know, I'll probably do that off screen. Anyway, I think the hunt for the Elder Scroll will be an entirely different episode. I like how she's just kind of standing there. Ow. I can't wait to get all 3.
Honey, not the haha kind.
You mean crazy?